Hello, this is Mark here at Garrison Guitars, and I want to take a moment and talk about this Gibson guitar. It's beautiful. It sounds great. Here's an interesting fact. If you look at the label, it says handcrafted in Canada. This is a Canadian-made Gibson, of which there aren't a lot, and I'll tell you about them. There was a guitar company called the Garrison Guitar Company in St. John's, Newfoundland. They they had some really interesting proprietary designs. They had a Gibson-esque kind of look to them anyway. Gibson bought them in 2015-ish, I think. Just before Gibson was on a buying spree. I remember they bought Blue Microphones, they bought Garrison, they bought a few other companies that they had no business owning. But the reason they bought Garrison was they wanted to have a North American inexpensive guitar, something they could sell for $1,000-ish, something like Taylor and Martin were both doing really well with their Mexican production. And they found this Canadian factory, and they made a deal. They bought it. And so this is a Gibson made in Canada. They made a few of these. The model on this is CSM, which is a thin body. It's kind of a concert style. There's a very Gibson profile to it too here, because you have two distinct bouts. The smaller front bout, big, so it almost has a jumbo profile, but of course it's not jumbo. Anyways, why is this guitar good? It sounds good. Now Garrison had some pretty crazy bracing in their guitars, but this isn't one of them. This is a traditionally braced guitar, and bound front and back. Let's see what else I can tell you. Materials, workmanship, all seem to be really great, and you can get a great deal on these. This one we have in the store right now is selling for $6.99 used. For a great sounding Gibson, not a lot of money. What else should I tell you? Solid top, obviously. Really well done. And Gibson made some stinkers in the last 10 years. When they were, Gibson, you may or may not know, Gibson ended up doing a bankruptcy reorganization because things were going so badly there. But this is something they did right. After a couple years, they shut down the factory and gave up on the line. But if you can find one, try it out. Check it out, because they're quite cool. So, that's the Canadian Gibson, eh? Here you go.